Hey guys, I thought I would do a quick behind the scenes or making of for my latest fireworks show, which I'm calling A Sky of Colour. It pretty much is the same kind of design as my previous fireworks shows, which is heavily reliant upon the comparator to detect when a series of dispensers have finished dispensing fireworks, so then the next lot can go. I find it a pretty effective technique to use to make sure you've got patterns or colour segments within your fireworks show. It certainly makes it a lot easier than having random fireworks going off all over the place. So this is where the actual fireworks show actually starts. It's based off this daylight sensor connecting to this simple clock here. I'll just show you, this is when it has started off. Back dispensers will go. I'll just turn that off. So basically the principle is that these back dispensers will output all their fireworks, and then these comparators will activate the next series of fireworks when there is no more fireworks in them left to dispense. So basically they build upon each other, so this set here will trigger off this simple clock. It's a pretty straightforward clock design. I'm sure you've seen this before, but it's basically along the lines of block there, and like that. So the way this actually works, by not, as you can see, the clocks aren't actually going off at the moment. That's why the frame rate is very good at the moment. That's because it's getting a constant signal here by the comparators. So I can simulate that here. Actually, you need to have at least a 2-tick delay there, otherwise you'll get that where the torch burns out. So basically the principle is when there's a constant redstone signal here, the clock actually disables itself. So that's exactly what you're seeing here, where there's this comparator is powering this block here. So this actual clock design here is actually disabled. When the comparator outputs no signal, when the dispenser is actually empty, the clock will actually activate. So yeah, pretty straightforward design, and I use that a lot because it's a very small, compact clock, and combined with the comparator outputs, which is a very compact design for detecting when a dispenser is empty, it makes a very compact layout for your fireworks show. Here I actually use lava here to actually make the fireworks go up as a fireball. So here if I dispense it, you can see that it actually has a fire effect when it actually shoots up into the sky. Adds an interesting effect to the fireworks. I don't try and use it a lot, but it does add a nice little feature. I think if you use it too much, it does take away from the colour effects of the fireworks. So yeah, use it sparingly. I'm often asked, how do you fire a firework and have it change its trajectory in flight? There's really only one way, a reliable way that I know of, which I made a tips video about some time ago. If I remember, I'll put an annotation up on the screen. But it's based on the principle of flowing water will actually change the trajectory of a firework in the air. I'll just illustrate it here. Alright, so here what I'll do is I'll actually fire a single firework rocket, and it should change the trajectory towards the left in flight. Yeah, there you go. So that's all based off this flowing direction. If I turn off the flow, so there is a still water source there. Yeah, you can see that it basically didn't change trajectory at all. Something else that I've just started to use recently with my fireworks shows is the use of snowballs. It's not the first thing you probably think of when you want to create a fireworks show, but it does add an interesting effect because the snowballs will shoot up and fall back down to the ground. Plus they'll also destroy themselves when they hit the ground when you're using a dispenser to shoot them up. You can do the same kind of thing with arrows, but I just prefer to use snowballs because it adds a little bit of colour and a bit of texture towards the fireworks. I think I've got them in down in here actually. Yeah, You can see here I've got some snowballs underneath the lava, so actually when these ones will shoot up, they will catch on fire from the lava, so you will have a little flaming snowball on the trajectory up and the path down. And you see that in towards the end of this fireworks show, with the finale with these snowballs shooting up and then shooting down. Something else at the end of this fireworks show is I have what looks like shooting up a much louder firework, and it comes down raining TNT. The way I do that is by shooting up a single fire charge, and what it actually does is up here, which you can't actually see well at night, which works well, is there's actually a wall here that the fire charge will catch on fire. So here you can see that there is it's pretty hard to see, it's a black wall block. But what will happen is when one of these walls catch on fire, it just needs any one of these can catch on fire. It will actually turn off a series of torch and will power the whole row here. And based on the different repeater delays here, it will shoot out a TNT block, just one. I didn't want to have a constant flow of raining TNT. But this is a very simple way and a very quick way of setting up a process to make TNT fall from the sky, and it's not immediately obvious where they're actually coming from. So in the video it does sort of look like the fire charge or the large firework shoots up into the sky and then it comes back down as a TNT. So I think that adds a pretty interesting effect. Alright, I think I'll leave the video here. I'll put the world download in the video description, so you're welcome to download it. Have a look at the fireworks in-game. They certainly look a lot better in-game than they do in the video. And yeah, you can take a look at the redstone a bit closer if you want. It works in simple vanilla Minecraft, so you won't have any problems using this particular download in your save games. It's made with Minecraft 1.5.1, but it will work in anything with Minecraft 1.5 and above. So yeah, thanks guys. If you like this video, or if you've got any further questions, actually, just put them in the comments and I'll see if I can answer them for you. Otherwise, yeah, if you like this kind of video, please let me know. Just give me a rating or just leave a comment. I want your feedback. This is the first time I've done a video commentary like this. So, yeah, thanks guys, and hopefully like the fireworks. Cheers.